and that his father was a terrible parent. You guys ran into the skeletons briefly until they were yeeted out a window. And then they're gone. And you guys decided to investigate what was going on in the Craglorn Kingdom, because that's where the skeletons were created, and that's where they said they were being drawn, like drawn by a force, for like a bunch of undead and stuff. Was something suspicious was going on over there. So you guys were planning on going to Aelinard to catch a boat, and then sail from Aelinard to the port of Baron. And I believe you guys all did your shopping and stuff before in Megan, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I had anything else I really needed to buy, so.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Yep.
Alright. So then, you guys do have horse and wagon. I keep forgetting that you guys have horses.
We're moving
How
up
big
in the
is our-
world.
How big is our wagon? Because I remember we stole it.
It's
I
a
think
5x5 wagon. Oh,
Oh, it's grown a little bit.
it's
Yeah.
a square wagon.
Do you think
Big
it goes down the
wagon.
road like that? It just goes
hang on,
sideways.
how do I turn it? There we go.
Just make it thick.
There we go. I think that's fair. It's a fair size.
I was gonna say, if you couldn't rotate it, just like make it
Just slide it
2
down there.
thick and 3 wide, and then just put it sideways.
So what is there like a spot on the front that like isn't covered that you can like sit in though?
Yeah. It's kind of
Is
hard
that
to
where I'd be?
see. Like if I stretch it out
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit
okay,
more.
the little bench area.
Yeah.
That's where I would be riding.
So this is actually a little bit further down the road.
Do you want us to drag our characters on or no?
Yeah, you can drag it on. So basically, let me go back to the map. So you would have been. Let me see how long we've been traveling for. So yeah, it would have taken you guys to get to this location about 3 days. Because you're at the cross section that leads west around the mountains and the desert, the long way down to like the southern part of the continent, or you go north to Aelinard. Along the travels, it's you guys would stop, and you guys have a fair amount of supplies because the cart was disguised as a merchant cart, so you got like some food and a bunch of random like adventure camping goods and some mercantile type things,
What kind of mercantile things?
like an abacus.
Ooh.
Does it appear to be handmade?
Yeah, it's a wooden abacus.
Damn, it's not
Ah.
metal.
It's not one of those
Multiverse
factory-made
adventures.
abacuses.
It's not the mass-produced kind.
No, this is artisanal.
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys are traveling, I need a picture for it. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll just use one that I had. Let's see. There's something in the middle of the road here. Just give me a sec.
Oh my god, it's a gun.
So it's just the head. You just see a head. I'm just using the fisherman because it's just as a placeholder.
There's just a head in the road.
Yeah, like
Like coming out of the ground?
Or
Yeah.
is it like
as you guys get closer, the man's gonna speak and be like, "Help! Help, guys! I've been buried in the road.
Who did
A
that?
bunch of bandits robbed me and they put me in here and I can't get out."
we live in a weird world?
You
Why
sure
did
do.
they- What?
Does anyone have a shovel?
There would be a shovel if you look around in the cart. There's a shovel.
I do have a shovel as well, but I'm nervous. I don't want to shovel you by accident.
I think
Well-
we got our earthbender mount.
It's a risk I'm willing to take because it's either that or I'm stuck here and probably die from starvation or
I've
dehydration
got
or
a
something eats
whetstone.
me.
I'm gonna sharpen the edge of my shovel just to make this extra spicy.
Oh god.
Hope I don't miss.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I'm trying to see if I have any worthwhile spells.
I think
I
I
really
do.
don't.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those times I wish I had mold earth or whatever it's
Ooh,
called.
I have a really good thing that I can do here actually.
Okay.
Servant,
Oh hey.
shovel him out.
All right.
What
So your
I-
servant.
He's got a strength of 2. I'm not sure it's that good at shoveling.
It'll get there.
Oh, are you doing that on the buried guy or the servant?
I'm doing that on the buried guy and using Misty Step.
All right.
So he can teleport 30 feet.
Um, as this is all going on,
If he wants, he could also just stay there.
he starts to cackle, and the head pops up, and it's actually a head on spider legs, and it just starts scurrying away.
What? Why did he do that?
Well shit, alright. I guess he's alright.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he needs our help.
I will have you guys make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What? What? Okay.
I need to make one in real life too, because I am baffled.
The save is
That's
14, so if you don't make a save, you take 1d10 psychic damage.
What?
Is it like launching a mental attack, or is it just
it's
scary?
just the idea of like the whole thing of being a
Okay.
head on spider legs and just scurrying away.
Is it really where it is?
Yeah.
All right. Well, since everyone else is doing things, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike and zip and drive my rapier through its head.
Yeah.
Its body.
It's pretty easy
Yep.
to kill. But if for the did you? Oh yeah. So let me roll the damage for the ones that failed. Oh, that's nothing. So everybody that didn't make a 14 takes 2 damage.
How?
And
The fuck? Okay, he sure got us. Woohoo boy. Wow, you are.
Oh, apparently that was enough to make Scarnage unconscious.
I'll roll a survival check to try and survive. Oh, I did it.
All right.
Pog.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
dead. So
I'll leave its body there.
Yep.
One weird spider thing. In return.
And do you know like Toy Story, like the toy with the doll head on like spider legs? That's basically what it looks like, just with actually like hairy spider legs.
It could have
It's like,
teleported.
the witch from. God, what is it called? Hold on, I have to. Now I have to use Google.
Oh my god, no.
I need to
After
wait.
you guys deal with the, well, Napnik deals with the spider head creature. It is kind of like like getting late. So if you guys want to like, it'd be probably a good time to make camp somewhere.
I mean, then presumably there's a decent spot around here.
Yeah, this is
perhaps under
a
this
big
large tree that had
How
spiders
climbable
in
is
it.
that tree?
That seems good.
it's fairly climbable. It might be, it's like once you get to the first, like onto the first branch, it'd be a lot easier. But the first branch is kind of high up, so the first like attempt might be what is
Yeah,
difficult. But
I'm
after
gonna
once you
walk
get
under
on
it
there,
and like stare up, making perception checks. If that's
Multiple ones.
okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk under it and try to climb it.
is this a good spot for you guys to like put the horses, like over here somewhere?
That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, that works.
Sure. Yeah.
Probably have them like that or something.
There any more of those fucking head spiders up there?
No, there's no more head spiders.
I'm gonna check out these ground level
They're
eggs. I think.
well, they're in trees. These are like top. It's like top down, looking on a tree.
Okay.
These are berry bushes, and then there's bird nests in some of these trees. That's moss, or quote unquote, supposed to be moss.
Like on a stone, I can see that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys, is anybody gonna build a campfire or anything?
I'm trying to climb the tree.
Right next to
That
the
is
wood.
my-
I think I'll pass.
That is my. Fuck, I can't think of the word.
Your goal?
Contribution
Ah.
to this party.
So the first branch is about like 12
Thank
feet
you.
up. So you can roll me, what would it be? Probably like be like athletics,
Ask someone for a boost.
or ask for a boost basically.
I mean, I'm
Have
just
one
gonna
of the
try it on
horses
myself
under it.
first.
You don't make it like, you kind of like jump and like kind of like try to wrap your arms around it and just kind of like fall.
Well, guess that's too high up.
Maybe if you climb on one of the horses or something.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, if you do that, if you go over to the horses and you'll be able to get like a high enough boost that if you can like jump off the back of the horse, you'll make it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to a thick enough branch and just be. I'm gonna sleep up here tonight.
I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the in the wagon, I think.
Is this like a bush down to the south of that big huge tree?
Yeah.
All right. So, yep, Navnik is just going to crawl into the bush and just curl up.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I will take second watch.
I will also take second watch.
He knows I'm incompetent.
Guess Navnik will be awake for the third.
All right.
I want to be in the middle of the tree,
You want to be in
Close
the
to
middle of the tree.
close to the
Oh
trunk.
yeah.
All right. So first watch. Did you guys any of you end up making a campfire?
I think someone said they did. I don't remember who.
All right.
I didn't.
Maybe
I
I'll
also
go.
did not. Yeah, I don't
I
think
didn't.
anybody of us did.
Let's go. I have dark vision. This is fine.
Same.
All right.
I don't.
Well, you don't need it.
First
Yeah, that's
watch.
why you're on
Roll
first watch.
me perception.
Me?
Are you
Yeah,
first
I think
watch?
I think it's just you.
Okay.
Do you have? Did you? Oh my
All right.
god!
Fuck.
You'll notice somebody building a campfire for you guys.
What?
He's just
Hey.
showing up.
Hey, we don't want that. Hey, shoot. Shoot.
He's just like sitting here, like,
Hey.
just building a campfire. And
That's
sitting.
what I'm saying. Hey, you, stop that.
Yes?
Hey, please don't.
Why not? This is the perfect spot for a campfire.
well, we have a camp here, you see.
Well,
And
and
we
you don't have a
elected-
fire. So I'm making one.
Precisely. We specifically elected not to have one
Well, that's silly. Why would you do that?
because we don't want one.
Everybody needs one.
We don't.
Also, you'll notice that he's not wearing pants.
Listen, buddy. How would you like it if I just flipped you over and stuffed pants onto you? Those legs are the perfect place for pants.
No, they're not. It's free.
See, this is the same thing. Yeah, you're doing to us. You're trying to put pants on our pantsless camp.
You like riddle?
Do I like riddles? I love riddles. I'm the best at riddles. I'm
Would
a
you like to
genius.
try to answer some?
Of course. I'm not even gonna
Excellent.
phone a friend.
All
I'm
right.
covered in brain.
I have a tail, but no body. I have a head, but no brain. What am I?
How loud
A
is this
coin.
conversation? Like, are people waking up?
Seems
Yeah.
to be conversing like literally right over my.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just talking over.
So you said coins?
Yeah, a coin.
Excellent. He'll walk over and give you 50 gold.
Oh shit! Now I got a riddle for you. What has a
No,
camp
that's
that
not.
doesn't
This
want
isn't
a
how it
fire
works.
in it?
You want some more riddles?
Would you want one? We'll trade.
No. I tell you the riddles. I don't answer riddles.
Well, as long as no fire lighting is involved, you can ask as many riddles as you want.
Scarnich, are you awake for this now? Because he would have been like kind of shouting over you towards Finn Valkyrie.
I would be sleeping through this. Yoroleth doesn't wake up.
I
from
mean,
this
I
kind of
would
shit.
be awake.
Are you gonna like say anything, or are you just gonna keep laying there like you're sleeping?
I think if I keep on laying there like I'm sleeping, I get the element of surprise if needed.
All right.
They're shouting them.
Yeah.
All right.
I am, at least.
Yeah.
It's my way of waking people up.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Navnik will open his eyes and gaze out of the bush into the camp.
Yeah, Yoroleth will still sleep.
I'll be awake.
Sure.
All right. He'll. Two bodies have I, though both joined in one. The more still I stand, the quicker I run. What am I?
Can you repeat that riddle, please?
Two bodies have I, though both joined in one. The more still I stand, the quicker I run. What am I?
Pass.
No, that's not how this works. I need an answer.
I cast invisibility.
Counterspell.
So if you refuse to answer, basically what's gonna happen is a whole day will just fly by magically, and it's nighttime again, and now you're tired because you haven't slept.
What?
What?
He's not gonna give me time to think
I'm
about it?
calling his
No.
fucking bluff. There's no way he can just teleport us through time.
Yeah, time. It's basically just fast forwarded to the next night.
So that's that's the thing that happens. Like
Yep.
it just happened right now.
Yep. Because he takes it as you going invisible as you not knowing the answer. So
Well, that's awfully presumptuous of him. We have a prejudiced wizard
you
on
just
our
went
hands.
invisible and like.
I
He's
think
got
better
his
when no one
time
can
magic.
see.
It only lasts a maximum of an hour. He could just go an hour forward, or he could not do this at all, preferably.
Mhm.
So
Oh, right. I don't know the answer to this riddle.
well, yeah, it's already
I have
happened.
average wisdom and below average intelligence.
Well, I'll tell you the answer in case somebody ever asks you this question again. It's an hourglass.
Good.
Uh,
Why?
But the people
Why is
sleeping
it
would wake up
faster?
now because
Why
you're
is it
over.
Why is it
uh,
faster if it's still? Surely it would stop at some point, because the sand wouldn't run.
The more still I stand, the quicker I run. So if you tilt me sideways, it doesn't run.
Okay, but
Or
if
it
it's
runs
not
slower.
moving while it's tilted sideways, it's still not going fast.
Yeah,
That's why
and
it says.
if you stand it up, Mr. Wizard, it'll eventually run out and just not move. Am I allowed to lodge a complaint to your manager of riddles?
No.
Well, Mr. Wizard, I protest. I am in protest of this judgment. Alright, now
Need
I
to-
have a riddle for you.
Add this to the notes because now the time is like fast forwarded a day.
What?
It already happened. When you went invisible, he just immediately skipped the whole to the next night.
Alright, listen, Wizard. Fuck off. I don't want any more riddles. Please leave. You are very disrespectful.
So the ones that were asleep on second and other or not on watches, you guys would all wake up because now you've overslept, and the Lumpy hasn't slept, so Lumpy's Finn Valkyrie is tired.
Good
So
night.
We
what
slept for
about the
24
peak-
hours?
Yeah,
Is
you
that-
like it. That's what basically happened. It just like sped run like a whole 24-hour time frame. So you'll wake up, and like you guys won't realize that you've like skipped a day, except for Pinball Canoe.
I
well,
mean,
and me, because
I
I said
was
I woke
up
up.
Yeah,
too.
anybody
So
who's up, you would
Pretty
realize
much
that
everyone
you.
except for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your life is the only one that doesn't realize that time fast forwarded by a day. But yeah, he'll
Vulcan is
leave then
pissed.
because you're telling him that you don't want any more riddles.
Did he ever start that fire?
Oh yeah, there was a campfire. You
I
started one
kick,
like
I
right
stomp
over
it out, I
here.
jump on it, I stamp it out with my feet,
All right.
and then I
Um,
breathe ice on
you'll-
it and go to sleep.
You'll. It's like right beside Scarnage, so Scarnage. I don't know if you're gonna do anything, but he's like stamping the ground and blowing ice on it.
I'm genuinely uncertain about the situation, so probably not.
Is it my turn to watch?
It seems
Yes.
Okay.
Take it. I just angrily fall asleep.
I'm also gonna go to sleep.
You're left. Roll me perception.
Do 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 do. It's not terrible.
Alright, let me see. You have dark vision, right?
Yep.
What's the range on your dark vision?
Tieflings have it 60 feet.
60 feet. Alright, so let me see.
Though keep in mind that dark vision lets you see in complete darkness as though it was like just dim light.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's very good when there's no light.
I'm gonna say you'll notice them around here. No, is that the right one?
What is it exactly?
Ah, that's the wrong token. You'll notice that there's a couple of ogres.
Again, the ogres. Do they seem to have noticed our camp? Or they?
Not yet, because you don't have a campfire.
I'm doing
See?
teaching
It's good
class.
not to have one.
These ones are undead though. You'll realize that.
Alright,
Zombie
doesn't-
skeleton. What's the deal?
Undead ogres are just large undead.
Okay, but like, do they got flesh or do they got bones?
They're kind of more zombie-like.
Okay, thanks.
Let's see, how long range is this?
What is their?
10 feet.
What's
60 feet.
Okay, they're passive perception. So basically, as long as nobody's making movements.
What?
I mean, if they look like they're gonna walk past, I'm not.
They're
gonna
kinda
really do
like-
anything.
They're like walking, like this, kind of like this direction. Oh wait, he just completely vanished. I deleted him back.
He seems to be walking.
Well, it seems
into
like
the
he left
void.
us alone.
They're like walking in like this kind of direction.
Okay, well if they're walking that way, I'll cast silent image to have like what looks like a person over there. We'll have it just look like well, actually make sure it's in range.
I was gonna say, it is also nighttime, so like it might be. They're not very perceptive.
Even better. We'll just cast one. We'll cast silent image right there to have what
Okay, yeah.
looks like Pinball Canoe. And if they don't notice it, I'll cast Mage Hand and have it poke them and point at it.
All right. So here, I'll just copy.
Isn't Mage Hand invisible?
No,
Oh, okay.
only
Yeah,
Arcane
no.
Trickster Mage Hand is invisible.
Fair enough.
Regular Mage Hand is very much so visible.
All right. So Pinball Canoe clone. They will notice it. Because it's close enough that this one will
And if they
realize
start to
it's there.
If they start to go after it, I'll just have it run off.
This one's gonna like kind of like grunt, and the other ones are gonna like turn and see what it's like looking at, and they will start following it. Do you want it to go like this way, like west?
I'm gonna have it run it. I'm gonna have it run, and then I'm just gonna get rid of it once it goes a distance.
All right.
Like right there is fine. I don't think it, because I don't know how
Yeah.
far it. Yeah, that's the max range. So,
All right.
and I'm
So
a
when it
little bit up,
gets
so it would end right there probably.
okay, so they're gonna keep coming over this way, and then they're just gonna kind of like, they're kind of like puzzled, like, huh? What kind of happened? And they're just gonna kind of like wander around this area and like kind of like patrolling it, looking for whatever disappeared over here.
Yep, sounds good.
But yeah, you'll keep an eye on them, and they don't come back over to your side of the road at all. They just kind of keep wandering around in this area for your watch. And then you can wake up third watch if you want to. If you want to, you don't need to. Actually, do you even have a third watch?
Yeah,
Navnik
Namnik
was
is.
Oh, Nafnik was. Gotcha.
Yeah, I would wake up Navnik with Mage Hand. Yep. I think Mage Hand's 30 feet, so. Yeah, it is.
Alright, let me go wake up.
You don't tell them about the ogres, do you?
No, I would.
All right.
I just would do it quietly once, like I'd gesture him to come over so I could whisper it.
Sure,
Yeah, I
I'll
think.
crawl out of the bush and wander over to you.
Hey, so there were some like evil-looking ogre dudes that were coming to our camp. I sent them in a different direction, so just don't worry about them, okay? They were over that way, so if they come, just wake us up.
Fine.
Thanks.
He'll return to his bush and keep watch.
For the rest of your watch, you'll be able to hear some like crashing or crunching as they're like stumbling through the darkness. But they don't come like to your direction. Like the sounds kind of get like fainter and fainter as they go into the distance. And with that, your watch will go by without a hitch.
Alright.
So everybody can wake up.
I awaken.
Waketh. Well, shall we get back on the road?
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, and we can get the horses.
I want the record to state that I'm still in a terrible mood.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Um,
Seems fine to me.
and with that,
There was this gnome guy that didn't have like a very clear understanding of how
up.
hourglasses work, but he did have powerful time magic. So I don't know. I would have thought maybe
Huh.
he would have seen hourglasses, but
That's weird.
yeah. But I guess it doesn't really matter. We could
He
just
could
kinda keep going.
understand that you'd expect people to wear pants, but still could choose not to. But couldn't understand that you'd expect people to have a fire, but could choose not to.
I don't know
I
why
hate
he wanted
that
to make
hypocrite
us a
piece of
fire
shit.
anyway.
That seems
It was-
weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wanted
well.
to get us killed. Piece of shit.
With that, you guys will keep traveling north, and it will be, let's see, about another 3 days traveling and stopping for rest, and you guys will arrive at Alenard.
Alright.
You can place yourselves on like the left or the right path. It doesn't matter which one.
Path, left, 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 left.
Um,
Despite traveling together, we show up on different paths.
Doesn't matter which one. I'm showing up over here.
This building in the middle is a library. This is the general goods store to the left. This is a tea house. And then the other ones are just like general like houses and stuff. And then you've got the the port, and the big thing here in the middle is a lighthouse.
So, what time of day is
It'd be about like 1 o'clock.
it? Okay. Well, shall we investigate the docks? See if we can sort out a boat?
Mm,
Excuse me?
you guys can do that. Get a safe boat.
Okay,
One
I'll
that
go.
won't sink.
I'll kind of look around and see if there's anybody that looks like they're getting a boat ready.
You would be able to see that there's like 2 galleons like docked here.
While he's doing that, I'm going this. Well, you said this building was the tea house.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go in the tea house.
You can go inside the tea house, and
wanna
unfortunately,
buy
I
a
just
live
realized I forgot
chicken.
to build the make an interior for it.
I don't need it. I don't need a map. I can just imagine what it looks
Yeah.
like.
I'm gonna follow you. Follow our mage friend too.
I need to buy a live
the
chicken.
dock.
You're going to the library for a live chicken?
Is there one in here?
This is the library. This
I'm
is the
looking up-
general goods store.
Then I'm looking for a live chicken in there.
You wouldn't
What-
really.
What was
You're not
this
gonna-
building as well, anyway?
There's
Which
a
one?
lighthouse.
Yeah.
Oh, the lighthouse. Okay.
Lighthouse, yeah.
For some reason they said that was off screen.
You're not gonna be able to find any live animals in the general goods store. You
Sir,
might be able to find, you might, you know, you might
Mr.
be able to
Man who
find
works
some.
behind the counter.
Yes.
Is
yes.
there anywhere nearby I could buy a live
Uh,
chicken?
You might be able to find somebody with some livestock at the docks.
Thank you.
People either sending them out or bringing them in and then going to the markets or different towns.
Lots to the tea house. Why are there so many chickens in here?
It's like how you have cat cafes, but it's a chicken cafe. There's just a bunch of chickens.
So Ezra was looking around the dock to see if you can figure out who it seems like might be in charge of this ship over here.
You'll this ship here, you'll see a bunch of people like coming down and off like the plank, like the stairs. And you'll see like one guy like overseeing everything, like, hey, that goes over there. That goes with the spices and stuff like that. So you'd be like it's pretty obvious like he's the one in charge of the, or at least he's like you'd know somebody that like you could talk to about getting passage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Hey, where's this ship going?"
This one's going over to Baron.
Oh, really? Okay, I need to get back over there actually, and a couple of my friends. Would you have space for us?
There's plenty of space. We usually don't take people passengers, but we have the room that we could, do it for a price. How many of you guys would be going?
How what do we
There's
actually
like-
have?
I think
There's
there's
like
here.
7 or something. 7 or
Yeah, I
8.
think there's like 9 in
You
total.
just say insert party here. That's
Yeah.
always what you do. It's the
Yeah.
ultimate tech.
Well, it's different every week. But yeah, we really need to get back, and I think we're a little bit light on money, but maybe we can work a little bit and kind of pay our way that way. I'd really like to get back.
Yeah, if you wanna swap the deck or help in the kitchen or something, I could lower the price for passage.
Ooh,
For the
I'd
people
love
that
to-
don't want to
love that.
work, it would be 15 gold per person. And then if you work, I can lower it down, depending on how much you work. You
say
do to either
15
10,
or 50.
15.
Okay. It's
Okay.
50 hours.
When are you guys leaving? When do we need to be on board?
Probably late this evening.
Okay, I'll go find everybody. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, and then I'll
Right.
run
And then
off.
he'll be like, "Hey, that goes over there. Don't put that there." And as you start walking,
See any chickens over there?
Well, that's maybe Maybe you should work in the kitchen. I bet they'll have some chickens there.
No, I don't want to eat one. Hey, Navnik, you got a live chicken?
What do you want to do with the chicken?
I want to twist its head off and watch it die. I'm in a terrible mood.
Okay, I'm gonna go find your outlet. Bye.
Would I have been? So what do you? Can I just like get T to go in here? I don't want to hang out in the tea house.
I mean, yeah, you could like.
I want
ask
to
for,
take.
like,
I want to take my tea and go to the lighthouse.
yeah, you could
I
take
guess I
like
might
get like.
dive and go get a fish for Silver to go kill.
Yeah, what kind of tea are you looking for? Like green tea, black tea. You know,
Green
like
tea for sure.
yeah, they'll
Helps with your vocal cords.
yeah.
Plus, it just tastes better.
Also
So yeah,
true.
they'll give you like a clay, like almost like a fired up like clay, pottery cup, and they'll pour the tea in.
The pottery cup. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Thank
mean,
you.
just a-
How much does it cost?
It'll be like 3 silver.
Oh my gosh, it's cheap tea. It's just hot leaf juice.
That is liquid soup, mac and cheesy soup.
Oh God.
And then I will go to the lighthouse of truth.
Yeah, they're like they allow the guard. There's like a guard here, but they allow people to like kind of like tour it.
If I see her go in there, I'll also wander
Yeah.
that way.
So you can go up, and it's like a fairly tall lighthouse. You're probably like 30 feet up.
Ooh, I can go all the way to the top.
Yeah, you can go up to the top where they have like the light.
That's where I'm going.
They obviously just like, say don't like. They have somebody up there making sure you don't like touch it or mess with it.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just looking out at the water.
Yeah.
And I don't know how tieflings get pale, but I'm sure she's pale.
What color are you normally?
Red.
You're like a
So
pink.
you're like, yeah, like a rose.
Rosy pink.
Well, and how do they blush?
Probably
Purple.
the same way. No, yeah, maybe, yeah.
So I don't know what kind of blushes you're seeing, but it does not look the same as when someone gets pale. Hey, you're so cute. Their face goes ghostly white.
That's why I said purple.
That makes more sense.
Blush would be purple.
What are the goons on the dock doing? Or at least by the docks?
I'm looking for a chicken.
You're not gonna
I'm
find any
following
chickens wandering around.
Chicken Searcher around.
I mean, Navnik doesn't have any chickens, as they're not really wandering around outside very often. And the water is not going to be filled with them. I can try and catch a fish.
Yeah, you can do that. You have a few like 5-6 hours before the ship leaves, so you'll be, depending on how long you want to fish. If you want to tell me how many fish you're looking to catch.
One.
Just one. It'll probably
Yeah.
take you like 30 minutes.
Yep. So I'll go grab one, bring it back.
Yep.
Hand it to Pinball Canoe.
Pinball Canoe, you're being handed a fish.
I'll squeeze it with my hands really hard.
Return of Murder, Lumpy. I've missed him.
I'm a barbarian and I had a terrible few days, and I'm pissed.
Poggers.
Other than that, I think I might go and try and find your Aleth at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wander around.
Yeah, with enough wandering around, you'd be able to find them in the lighthouse.
Yep. Well, go in there.
Hi, Navnik. You seem really wet. Did you go in the water?
How long have you been there?
Oh,
I
a
had
little
to
while.
get fish.
That makes sense. Did you catch anything good?
I was successful, yes.
What'd you catch?
I was able to catch a fish.
What? There's a lot of kinds of fish.
Does it really matter?
I guess not. It tastes different.
Maybe.
Okay, well, look out at the water. It's really pretty. Look how far we can see.
I'll be right back, guys. I need to make a quick phone call.
Yep.
We'll just stare out the window.
A lot of water.
Look at all the seagulls too.
Heralds of death.
What? What do you mean?
Fish down. They're only around when there's a lot of water.
Yeah, it's. Are you like really afraid of water?
Vigorously not.
Oh, it'll be okay. We're gonna be on a really big boat. Oh, it's gonna be very safe. They make these kinds of crossings a lot.
Oh man, they won't even notice if I fall overboard.
Well, just don't be close to the edge. You can stay on the inside part.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It'll be an adventure.
Ah! I like adventuring. I don't like water at all. Even the slightest remotely.
Oh. Well, why are we going this way? Maybe we should have walked. Well, this will be a lot faster.
I was saying we should go through that desert and no one would listen and
Well, that would be the opposite way to bear on though.
it's fine, it's fine. Just as long as the boat doesn't like blow up, crash, sink, drown.
Attacked by a kraken.
Do you know how to swim?
No.
Do you wanna learn?
No.
Okay. Well, just remember.
The water would kill me.
Well, hopefully.
I do not
hopefully.
believe the water kills things on its own.
Sure it does. It's called drowning.
No, that is a lack of you, not the water. Your
water-
pitiful lungs fail.
Don't you know how to teleport?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't
can
know. Don't
slow-
fall over.
I could slow my fall. So like I fall into the water slower, but I don't think that'll help.
Well, it gives you time to get somebody's attention. And then we can throw you like a rope.
Does the rope sink too?
Well, I mean a little bit, but then you can climb up it.
Well, no, that's still a problem.
Well, it's still attached to the boat.
I'm like
Or
a brick.
Wh-
I go in the water and it's.
Huh. I don't know. I float.
I think it's because of my musical stuff.
All your instruments and things. Yeah, that would weigh you down. Well, we'll take care of you. It'll be okay.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Give me a sec. It
But-
is.
They'll give us jobs to do to keep us busy, and that'll keep your mind off it.
No, it won't.
It's about a 7-day sailing.
Does Azrael know that?
Azrael does not know that.
No, just so you guys know. That.
Yeah.
Well, all right. When are we leaving?
I think it's pretty soon. How long have we been up here?
Probably like a couple hours now.
Yeah, so I think we should probably kind of make sure we got all of our stuff and head towards the ship.
Okay.
Are you gonna be okay? Here, come with me. We'll go
Okay.
together. Womp, womp, womp.
He's fucking fast. On the actual pier, Yorlef will literally like prod every plank she steps on with her feet first, like make sure that it's not gonna give out.
Azrael will jump on every step in front of you, just on the way. Womp, womp, womp.
Please stop! Will you get hit?
Azrael falls through. No. Yeah, everybody will be able to, board the boat. You might be a little scared of like the the plank onto the ship because there's like no ropes or anything. It's
A
just like,
little scared. Well, what do you mean
eh,
a little?
I mean, 'cause it's only
It's
like,
terrifying.
yeah. Um, so you manage to, do you get like pulled over or pushed over onto the boat or carried onto it, or like do you just end up slowly walking across the plank?
Slowly walking across.
All right. Everybody will be able to get onto the boat, and the boat will here we'll just switch to the boat page. And then the ones that want to work, you can just tell me if you want to work or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna work in the kitchen.
All right.
Let's not work.
Sure. Yeah.
What kind of work does Namnik want to do? You can do like kind of just basic like swabbing the deck kind of thing, cleaning, moving stuff around and like helping out in the storage part of the ship with the cargo hold if they need anything to be like moved or organized.
He's not sure. He's just trying to keep himself busy. So whatever they hand him to do, basically.
They'll probably just tell you that just to swap the deck then basically because you can just kind of keep yourself busy that way.
Mm-hmm.
Just making one water, like if water splashes over, just kind of mop it up. So then the cost of the travel for Navnik will be reduced down to 5 gold if you work the whole trip. It's the same way anybody who's working, if you work the whole trip, it will be 5 gold. For if you're not working, it's 15 gold. If you work like part of the trip, it'll be 10. So you can place yourselves onto the boat.
15 gold subtracted. So how much is there below deck in this boat? Or am I not allowed to like go there because I'm a passenger or some bullshit?
You wouldn't be able to go into the cargo like area of the ship, but you would be able to go like they have the like the rooms and stuff in the like lower levels. So you'd be able to like have a room down there.
That is, I am in one of the rooms.
Yep. And it's like this just the same price. It's just 15 gold. Penvalkanu, are you working or not working? Like during the trip. If you
I'm
work,
working.
you're
I'm
working?
scrubbing the decks and I'm like fury scrubbing the
Alright.
decks.
So if you work like kind of like all 7 days for the voyage, it will be 5 gold for the whole trip. If you work like part of the voyage, it will be 10 gold. To like go.
I need a few days of labor to get my mind off things. I'm gonna pay the
Yeah.
5 gold.
Yep.
But then by the end of it, I should have calmed down.
Alright.
Unless more shit things happen.
So for the first couple days, everything's kind of going pretty smoothly. It's nice calm waters. You're just going about working, if you're in the kitchen, you're just helping the chefs and then, so help handing out like meals to people and they come to get their food. You get meals as well, like that's part of the cost for your trip.
Pog.
So yeah, you guys get room, you get board, and stuff like that. So you guys are fine. If you guys want to talk or think of what you guys are gonna do when you guys get the bear on.
Guys.
Well, I ain't talking to anyone. I am locked in my room.
Or if anybody wants to
Guys.
check on Yorleth.
I forgot why we need to go to Baron. Navnik.
I don't know why we're going to that place either.
Child, little one.
Yeah.
I have forgotten why we go to Baron.
Because the skeleton musicians said that was where they were made, and they were like drawn to it, and they were kind of worried that there were more undead over there.
Ah. We slay undead, right?
Well, only if they're mean. Like the musicians were nice.
Yes, we wouldn't slay those. And I wink at Navnik.
Right.
He doesn't understand what you're trying to do. but agrees that we do slay undead.
Ezreal does understand winking and is concerned. Yeah, that's right. We don't. Or you shouldn't. It's not nice to kill people.
Right. As
And then
you
you
were,
hear
child.
xylophones. Just joking. Just joking.
I draw my sword. No. As you were, child.
I'll go back to looking over the water, slightly confused and worried.
I walk back to child. This blue, how much is there?
The water?
I thought it was water, but I tried to drink it. It
What?
didn't work.
What do you
Or
mean
it did work, but it was awful.
Well, it's salty.
Yes. Water is not salty.
Well, some water is.
No
The ocean
water
usually
is.
is.
How much is there?
There's you know, I don't really know. I've seen a couple of maps, but it's been a while since I studied anything.
There's so much of it. I am cramped on this.
You're
casket.
not in the kitchen right now, right? You're on the like actual.
Oh, I'm
deck.
on the deck.
No, I'm asking for Azrael, right?
Yeah, so presumably, you know, on break or whatever.
Yeah. For those who are on the deck, if you're working, you don't need to roll me perception. But for those that aren't working, roll me perception.
Well, I guess if I'm on deck, I'm not working. So
Yeah. Navnik, you're talking right now. No, Navnik's. Are you? I think you're working, Navnik, right?
Yeah.
Penvralkanu, you're talking, so I don't think you're working. All right. Well.
I'm not on the deck, so.
Yeah. All right. Azrael, you will see something come out of the water.
what's it look like?
It is a large bronze dragon.
Okay.
But it's gonna like kind of like fly up into the air, and then as it's like kind of like diving down towards the ship, you'll see it transform. Where is the picture? And this is what you'll see land on the ship.
Zoom, enhance. Dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smaller than that. There we go. And yeah, so that you'll see that happen while you're talking to Penfalconer.
Did you see that dragon?
How sneaky was this thing?
Pretty sneaky. Because Navnik's working, Penfalconer's facing Azrael, so Azrael's like the only one that really noticed.
Oh, are there like crew around?
Yeah, they are, like, but they didn't really, like, this thing didn't, like, fly too high up. It was just kind of, like, high enough that it could, like, scoop towards the, like, the deck, and it transformed midair.
Did it make, like, a loud thump
No,
when it landed?
no, it was pretty agile.
Okay. Well, look over there. That's I think that guy was a dragon a second ago. He came out of the water. I want to go talk to him. And I will, in fact, move towards him.
I will escort the child.
As you get closer, like, you'll see the dwarf, like, looking around at, like, the people and stuff, and then it will notice you, and he'll be like, hello, how are you?
Good. How are you? Where did you come from?
Hold on.
Oh, in the ocean, you know.
Before you talk to this thing.
What's up?
We need to know something important. Do you have riddles?
No.
Thank God.
I'm just bored, and I like to talk to people.
Gets
Well,
worse and worse.
I'm on break right now. I can talk.
What are you doing on this ship?
We're going to Baron. It's one of the cities on the coast.
Yeah, I know Baron.
Oh, you've been there before?
Been near it. I like to swim around, and my home is in the ocean.
Interesting. You live in a cave down there?
Yeah. I don't get to talk to people. Can you believe it's been 8 whole days since I've spoken to somebody?
That's a long time.
Yeah, and I love talking with people. So whenever I see ships pop up, I always like to, sneak on board and talk to people and hear their stories and stuff.
Do you mind if I ask why you live underwater if you want to talk to people?
That's a good question. I never thought about that. But I have my, like my
Oh, your
my
stuff down there.
treasures. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just inconvenient now to move.
So like the underwater. I mean, do you need to breathe?
I'm amphibious.
Okay. So you
So
can breathe underwater.
yeah,
That's interesting. I didn't know
As-
dragons could do that.
yeah, I'm a bronze dragon.
That's pretty cool.
It's
And
one
we're
of our
back. Sorry about that.
special traits. Welcome back, Theo. You've missed. Asriel spotted a bronze dragon come out of the water and then transform into a dwarf and land on the ship stealthily.
I
And so
see.
now Asriel's talking to the dragon.
Well,
But,
yeah. Do you want some food or anything? Are you hungry?
do you have food? I'm a little hungry.
Yeah, I could share a little. Do you want some? I've
Oh,
got
that's
some fairly fresh bread. That's always my favorite.
Ooh, bread's really good. I don't eat bread very often because, it gets soggy if I tried to take it home.
Yeah, I imagine that would be a problem.
It's not
Another
very
one where it
good.
kind of seems like not living underwater would make things easier. But
Yeah.
here you go.
Thank you. It will happily take the bread from you and kind of like one bite just gone.
Wow, that's impressive. I can't eat that fast.
Yeah, you should see me when I'm in my dragon form.
Oh, I bet.
It's
What kind of stuff do you eat then? Yeah,
kind of whatever
fish.
yeah, fish mostly, because that's maybe like a giant squid or something on occasion.
That's I would imagine a squid would feed you for weeks.
Yeah, well, probably normal people they might get like weeks out of it, but it's like maybe like a week if I conserve, if I ration it a little bit.
Oh, oh, well, this child didn't see a good meal until he was nearly bloomed.
Oh, that's a shame. Everybody should have access to food. It's not good to go hungry.
Well, that's when I was living with my family. I ate pretty well. It's
Oh,
just yeah, I was lost for a little bit.
that's not good. Why were you lost?
It's kind of a long story. I really don't like to talk about it too much. But
I was gonna say
it's
I like
okay.
stories, but I don't want to force you to talk about it. Do you have any stories that you'd like to share?
Well, we met these really interesting guys that you might want to find at some point. There are these skeletons that actually play really beautiful music.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I always heard the skeletons were dangerous, but they were really
Yeah,
nice.
normally they are. That's actually really fascinating. Maybe I'll have to. Do you know where you saw them? Were they on the ocean?
No, they were actually kind of far inland. I guess it might be hard for you to get them, but
Well, I
maybe if
mean,
you're lucky.
I just have to find a place where I can land without drawing attention to myself, and then walk.
That's true. Do you like to be away from home for a long time?
Mm, yes and no. I'm like I don't need to worry about people stealing my stuff, but I always worry that somebody will somehow steal my stuff anyways, because it's my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose your stuff, especially if you have anything that's like really important to you.
All my
If
stuff's
you
really
want
important
people
to me.
coming to visit, you should tell more people about your stuff.
No,
And all sorts of
I think
people will
that's the
come
wrong
around
reason.
looking for it.
I don't want people stealing my stuff. I just like to talk to people. Learn about their stories and their adventures.
You should move your stuff.
Why? Are you gonna take my stuff?
No, you should move it so it can be closer to people so you can talk to them.
But that means they might take my stuff more, wouldn't it?
This sounds like a problem you've made for yourself.
Maybe. Maybe I just need to learn teleportation magic.
Maybe you should learn to share.
Mm.
Okay, well, it was nice to meet you, but I actually have to get back to my shift at the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably just keep trying to talk to other people. So if you're done, I'll be here hopefully.
Yeah, maybe you can talk some sense into this guy. He thinks that we should kill those musicians anyway.
What? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Well, are they evil? That's the.
They seem nice to me.
Well, then why would you hurt them?
Don't ask me. Maybe you can talk some sense to him. I gotta go though. Have a
Alright.
good day.
Have a good day working. Are you the one that keeps wanting to hurt the skeletons?
What?
The skeletons. Your friend there said that you want to kill them. Why would you do that if they're not evil?
We're going to Baradon to kill skeletons.
The musical ones. Why would you hurt the musical skeletons?
I didn't hurt a single musical skeleton.
But your friend said that you did.
My friend said that I killed musical skeletons?
Yeah, or that you wanted to hurt them.
Oh, well, those are two different things. I wanna hurt most things.
That doesn't seem very. You probably don't make very many friends, do you?
I don't know how they stand me.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Well, I'm gonna go talk to some other people. Have a
do.
good day, Mr. Grumpy.
Hey, I've got a
Dragon.
riddle for you, actually.
Nope, I'm leaving.
No, this one's good. This one's good. 2 bodies have I. I'm really fast when I'm still.
What?
Exactly.
That's weird. Bye. And then the dwarf is gonna like walk away and bump into Navnik. Oh, hello. You're unique over here. What's your name?
I am Navnik.
Hello, Navnik.
Do
My
you
name's
need help?
Vervason. No, I just like to talk to people. Do you have any cool stories?
Sorry.
I don't think so. What is a cool story? I have not been to any locations that are cold.
No. Like, yeah, you travel a lot, right?
In recent times, yes.
Have you come across any like interesting, events, or have you like, have you ever done anything like, kind of like exploring, going into like dungeons or something, or on adventures?
I found a dungeon that had a strange book in it.
Ooh, that's cool. Really? That's really interesting. That's not very normal.
I guess. It's magic. Magic
Yeah.
is not normal.
Magic is very, very interesting. I'm pretty magical myself.
Just gonna look at him up and down. Then take a step back.
No, it's okay. You wouldn't know it, but I'm a dragon.
A Darastrix?
Yeah. I'm a bronze dragon. He'll like transform his like hand, because he doesn't want to go full size, because it would probably scare a lot of people. But he'll like transform his hand into like his like one of his dragon legs. See? And he'll like wiggle his like talons.
Nick will just look at him. Do you need something, Master Darastrix?
No, I live in the ocean and I don't get to talk to many people. And so I just want to, whenever I see boats, I like to hop on them and just talk to the people, see what they're doing, where they're going.
You should go down. Look for one with small horns.
Small horns? Are they in the ship?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Iskoi is its name. It is very talkative.
Ooh, I will go take a look. Well, take care, and also hi, welcome back. Also, here's a little. He'll give you some like berries, because it knows that you have a bearded dragon. So here, this is for your little friend.
Thank you for the gift, Darastrix.
You're welcome. Have a good day. And it will like wave to you and head
Cool.
off.
He'll watch it go and then get
Yeah.
back to work after it's out of his vision.
Yep. The bronze dragon is gonna enter the interior of the ship and start asking around for somebody with small horns. Because Navnik told her to talk to somebody with small horns.
Yep.
And then the crew will tell you, point them towards your room, Jake, and you'll hear a knocking on your door.
I'll just
Technically, the name he gave, by the way, at least his version of a name, would be Musix.
Music's.
Like,
All right.
I'll just sort of crack the door open. Can I help you?
Are you the small horns or Music's? Your lizard friend told me that I should come talk to you if I want somebody to talk to.
Okay. I'll just kind of open the door.
She'll like come in and like sit down with you. What's your name?
I'm Yorlet. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My name's Vervason.
That's a strange name, but you know what? It's pretty.
Thank you.
Do you have a
Wanna
nickname?
know
Because I can't really
you can call me
pronounce
Verv.
that one. Verv. Great.
Yeah. Wanna know a secret?
We just met, but sure.
You won't believe this, but I'm actually a dragon.
You're right. I really don't believe that.
She'll like kind of like laugh and she's like, no, watch. And she'll transform one of her hands into like her dragon leg with her talons, and you can see that there's like bronze scales, and she'll like
Please,
wiggle her.
Wait, don't sink the ship,
No,
please.
I'm not.
Please
I'm
don't
not.
sink
It's
the
okay.
ship.
It's okay.
Don't
It's
sink the
okay.
ship.
She'll turn back to normal. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Okay,
I
so
just-
I was wrong. You are a dragon. Why do you want to talk to me exactly?
Well, you see, I live in the ocean, and I don't really talk. I don't really. Yeah. I mean, I can swim, so I can breathe underwater.
I can't do
You
that
can't?
either.
Oh, that's. What's up? Why are you on a ship then?
That's not my choice.
Oh, did your friends drag you along against your will?
More or less, yeah.
Oh no, that's terrifying. But yeah. So I live in the ocean, and and I don't get to talk to people very often, but I really like talking to people. So whenever I see a ship, I like to sneak on board, disguise like as a dwarf, and just kind of hear people's stories and stuff.
Well, I can't really tell you much in the terms of stories. I don't exactly have memory.
You don't?
Well, I have a little bit. But for the most part, no.
What have you been doing then for like recently?
Well, trying to get the memory back.
Huh.
I forget. Did Stormy tell us that we were trying to or we're trying to hunt that necromancer?
Yes, she mentioned it. Adidon mentioned it when asking the skeletons. That's how you found out.
Yeah, so we have to like fight this bad dude named Malachor or something. That's about all I know.
That sounds familiar for some reason.
Oh, do you know anything about him?
I think I've heard stories from some sailors that I've come across. It wasn't anything like bad or anything, but I've heard people mentioning his name. I don't know where some of the ships kind of go and come from like different areas. So I don't know where he's located, but I have heard of him. So you might, if you're looking for him, your best bet is to go to asking around a bunch of port towns.
Okay, that's really helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Uh, I can help you with something to make it more comfortable when you're traveling by sea if you want.
That's really ominous.
No, it will make it more helpful for you.
Yeah, but it's like, this is gonna be the type of thing where it's like, it's helpful for you. The next thing you know, you drag me underwater and like learn how to swim.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Well, in my defense, we just met.
She tosses you into the sky. Learn how to fly.
But you seem really nice. And you shouldn't be afraid of the ocean. It's really a really wonderful place.
No, it isn't.
Here. She'll
Here, I'll
hand
show
you.
you. Grabs her, pulls her into the sea.
You'll get a figure. She'll hand you like a small figurine of a turtle. Here, this will help you.
Yeah, a figure of something that can swim. I can look at it while I drown.
No. It can help you if you're ever in need.
Thank you. I will treasure it forever.
You just need to say, like give it a command word if you want.
Oh.
Like a word that you want when you need it to help you, and
Help.
True.
You say help and all your fucking items go off. Oh shit.
It's like a wand of fireball.
I wouldn't activate it inside the ship.
No, I don't think I will. I don't know what it does really. So.
Well,
Grow gills and suffocate on land.
basically, you toss it, toss it or place it down, and when you say the word, it'll turn into a giant sea turtle.
Oh, does it work if it's like I say the word, but like I'm already like 6 feet underwater and?
Yes, it will still work.
Oh, lucky me. Thank you.
It can understand common, but it can't speak to you.
That's okay.
But it will be able to, help you transport if you're, drowning. It can pick you up, kind of thing. So it should be very useful for you.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, hopefully I don't fall into any water to begin with, but.
Yeah. So yeah, you can keep it. It's my gift.
Thank you. That's very nice.
And here's all your information. Oh, it's too much information. Give me a sec. Alright, there's that part. And that part. There you go.
Okay, let me just I'll put this in.
Yep.
I'll put it in my bio. Where can I put it in here? Let's put it here. Perfect.
But yeah, if you ever in danger, that will hopefully save you.
Yeah. It's very sweet of you. Thank you.
And it should make the ocean a little less scary.
Well, not really, but at least it's a little safety.
Yeah. Do you have any cool like stories that you remember at least?
I'll tell you know the one I told way back when about Pinvolcranu?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll tell that one.
So as you're telling it, you'll like see her get like really excited, like what happens next kind of thing, like as you're telling it. And when you finish the story, she'll like, wow, that's really fascinating. You guys must have so much fun.
Well, I have fun at least, but I don't know about everyone else.
I mean, if you're having fun, I don't see why they wouldn't be having fun.
Well, they're much more serious than me.
Oh, it's never too good to be too serious. You'll cause like wrinkles and get gray hairs or scales.
Well, I don't think it's a very good thing to be too fun either.
Yeah.
I already got kidnapped once, so I mean.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying. How did that? So I take it that went all right then, since you're still here.
If you're asking how it happened, I have no idea. I was completely hammered.
Oh, I think that might have been how it happened.
That was a good time, I think. Actually, they didn't seem to like it.
As long as you had fun, that's all that matters.
Well, I think I did, but I don't remember.
Do you want to remember?
No, I think it's better off this way. Wait, you can bring back memory? Can you like bring back memories that I lost from before?
I can try.
Yeah.
It might be a little difficult. She'll kind of like place her like hands like on the side of your face, and she'll have her like eyes closed, and she'll be like muttering and like chanting things. And then your ears grow bigger. No. You will remember. What did I tell you last time? Because I gave you some that you remembered. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So yeah, when it's done, that's what you'll remember.
Oh, okay, that worked a little bit.
Did it? That's good.
Yeah, I got something. I mean, there's still like a lot of holes, but
Well,
hey, we're working there.
it was a little difficult because I don't think you're from this plane.
Oh no, I mean I don't think so either.
So there
We went
was
through
like,
some portal thing.
yeah, so it was a little difficult because there was a lot of magic jumbling around in there, messing with things. So it was very hard to unravel it. But at least I'm glad I was able to do a little bit for you.
Honestly, you should go. So you know that pinball guy I was telling you about?
Oh, I
You should
spoke
go.
to him. He was.
You should go to him. You should, because he also has the memory issues. Same with Navnik. Same with I think Scarnage. Yeah, Scarnage. And same with the AFK people.
I spoke to Navnik and Pinvalker. Navnik was really nice. Pinvalker was
great.
Pinvalker was really grumpy.
Oh, he's had a bad couple days.
I don't know if I really want to go talk to him again.
Hey, he's great.
I mean, your story was really good, but speaking to him in person was a little disappointing.
He's a fantastic guy. And nothing but nice to me.
I can try. I also met the little child. He was really cool.
Yeah, he is really nice. I like him a lot.
He gave me some bread. It was really good.
Don't take bread from him. He barely eats.
But he works in the kitchen.
He doesn't eat at all. Have you seen him? He's like malnourished.
Oh, now I feel really bad.
It's okay. He probably offered it, but geez, I'll have to yell at him later. He doesn't have any memory problems though, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. That's good. Alright, well maybe I'll go talk to the others.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay holed up in here because the water is scary.
Okay. It was nice talking to you. I hope, everything works out for you. It was nice to meet you too. If you're ever in the ocean, just give me a call.
Well, I don't plan on being in the ocean much.
Just call me on your seashell phone.
Huh?
I think I have one of those.
Bye. And she'll
Bye.
leave. Close your door for me. She'll head over towards Navnik. Navnik? Is that your name? Your friend told me to come talk to you.
The music's
Yeah.
friend?
She was really nice. She said you have memory problems.
It is possible.
I can help you a little bit if you want.
I don't really see much of an issue with current memories. I lack nothing that I need.
Well, it might be about where you were born or where you came from. I don't know. I might be able to get some of it back for you.
If you wish, Darstrix.
Yeah, I don't mind helping you out. And she'll do the same thing that she did for Yorleth. And let me see what you will get. But did I did have you marked what I gave you back before?
Yeah.
Okay. You will gain.
It wasn't very much at all, so it's pretty easy to mark.
Yeah. This is what you will get back. Where are you?
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
That's what you get back.
Losing my marbles. In general, not because of anything that's happening here.
Did it work?
Yeah, I see it. I'm just reading it.
Yeah, no. She's asking that to Navnik.
I can remember a name and my home.
So that's good then, right?
I suppose it is what it is. I don't put much stock in home.
Well, at least I was able to give you some of your memories back. It's nice to remember what you've experienced.
I shall accept your further gifts, Darastrix.
Well, if you ever need any help and you're in the ocean, you can just shout for me, and maybe I'll come and help you.
What shall
The-
I shout?
You can just say Vervation, and if I'm near, I'll be able to come help you.
I will consider it.
Let me see if I can copy the name. I will post it in the. Yeah.
The
Well,
real Jason Vervason?
yeah.
Oh my god, he's famous.
Well, I'm
The
gonna
real Jason Derulo.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
go talk to the Dragonborn if he's not as grumpy right now, and see if I can help him. He was really mean last time, so I don't really want to talk to him, but I want to
That
help out.
one is odd.
Yeah, he's really odd. He's like a distant relative of like another dragon, as most Dragonborn are. So
Orn has more fire than ice in his belly. It's one thinks.
yeah, I think you're right. Well, take care, Nevnik. I'm glad I could help you.
Thank you again, Darastrix.
Um, are you facing the direction that she's coming from, Lumpy, or are you facing a different direction?
I'll face her. My arms are crossed, though.
Hi again.
Hello.
Um,
Again.
your friends told me that you have some memory problems.
That's very rude.
No, like that you guys have all lost a lot of your memories.
Yeah, what of it? I lost a whole day yesterday.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. But I might be able to help get some of your memories back if you want.
What's the catch?
Nothing.
I will roll insight.
Okay. She's not lying. She's telling the truth.
Okay. Alright.
So she'll do the same thing that she did for the other two. And try to get you back some of your memories, which you don't have written down. I remember we talked about it, but you haven't written it in your character sheet.
Well, I don't remember it, so
No,
it's
no,
not on my back.
well, I mean, you can just say like it doesn't remember right now.
Oh.
Do you have it like written down somewhere?
Whoops. I decided not to write it down because my character didn't know it.
Well, that's backfiring.
I left my backstory blank because I figured I would. Alright, let me go to our conversation and scroll way the fuck up. Give me a
Alright.
minute.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably just search it.
What do I search?
I mean, like up in the top right-hand bar.
Oh, I passed that Gooster bait gif. I'm gonna pin this real quick. Yeah,
Oh,
take
here
a
we
look.
go. Do you remember what I gave you back as your knowledge last time?
Aha. A deity apparently I have met.
I need to go to the bathroom really badly. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
You'll basically remember the. Let me copy it to you. Like this info.
Okay.
Like that, kind of that information part. So like your whole time spent there, and you'll remember like your encounter that you had in there and everything. And then you can like flesh it out, like your backstory more with it.
Okay,
if you want.
cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry for
Did-
making it difficult.
Oh no, it's all good. She'll like stop. She'll like, did it work?
I have a lot to think of.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's good.
Speak to the child.
Okay, I will.
I worry about the child.
I'll go talk
Some
to them again.
days he is not so quick to rush downstairs and untie it, and on those days I worry about the child.
Okay, bye. Scarnage, are you here? Like, what are you doing on the ship?
Probably doing what I normally do, which is sleep or work on Gollum.
Oh, alright. If you're like, I take it you're in like a room then. She won't,
Yeah.
she probably won't go looking for you then. She'll go looking for Asriel again. You're cooking in the kitchen, like helping in the kitchen, right?
Yep.
Your friend told me to come talk to you because they were worried about you. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I'm making some soup.
Well, if there's anything troubling you, just let me know. I might be able to help out a little bit.
Okay. Well, do you know of any just like places with a lot of just like magic power?
Let me see. Does it have to be like in a specific location?
I don't think so. I think it just has to be a place with a lot of power.
There is one that I know of that might be a little difficult for you guys to get to. It's an old sunken temple.
Huh.
It was like there was like a great storm and it kind of sank it off the coast of one of the kingdoms.
So is it like right near the shore then?
It's like a little bit off the shore, but it's really deep.
How did it get so deep?
I don't know. Yeah, that's just where it ended up. It ended up on like the seabed.
Okay.
It's kind of like most of it's ruins, but it's got like a lot of magic energies about it.
Well, could you kind of mark where it is on this this map?
Yeah, she'll take the map from you and mark it. It will be like right when we go back to the main map. I'll show you where it is.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, it's like right here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
probably won't have to go there for a little bit, so hopefully I'll figure
Well,
out a
if you-
good way to get down there.
If you guys need help, you can always just ask me. I kind of live in the ocean. That's how I know of it.
Yeah. I mean, would you be able to help us like breathe water and that kind of thing?
I might be able to do something with it.
Maybe.
We'd have to if we can get like an area or something or a spell that would allow you guys to breathe underwater. Probably be the best bet.
Okay. Well, I'll think about it, and I'll keep looking also and see if there's anywhere else. But thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun cooking, and also you should probably offer your own food to strangers next time because your friend said you don't eat very much.
Well, I went a while without too much access to food, but now it seems like it's not that hard to get. But
Oh, well, I appreciate your food. It was
Yeah.
very tasty bread. Thank you very much.
I hope you have a good day.
You too. I'm gonna go back home now. So
Alright.
have a safe journey.
Have a good swim.
Thank you. And with that, she'll just gotta jump over.
I have a riddle.
Yeah, she jumps overboard and transforms
What has
into
no
a dragon.
pants and will fuck your day?
A wizard.
You bet.
Yeah. So with that, it will be like, you know, nighttime and stuff on the ship. Your like daily jobs and stuff are like ended by now, so it's now like just kind of free time. It's like 8 o'clock at night. You know, you've got like everything's kind of quieted down, and on the ship, as some people are like resting and kind of, you know, winding down. So what are you guys doing?
Going to sleep.
mean,
I've been
again-
working hard all day.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's late, I mean, I just go to sleep.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so you guys will go to sleep and
Yeah. If we're slowing down or stopping, then Navnik might dive in to swim around and try and catch something.
well, the
Otherwise,
boat's
we'll just go to sleep.
like still going.
Mhm.
Because they're kind of like in open sea, so there's not really like too many dangers, but they're not going at like full speed. The sails are probably like half furled.
Yep.
So it's just a slight coast.
Then yeah, he might pop into the water for a bit and swim
Yep.
around. 'Cause he's pretty nippy down there.
Are you trying to like, you know, maybe grab like any fish or anything? Or
Yeah,
are you just
that's intentionally what he's trying to do.
yeah. You'll be able to find a fish pretty easily.
So go back up, eat the fish, go to sleep.
You guys wake up in the morning, and it is really dark out though, even though it's morning, because it seems like there's a big storm rolling in. So the ship's getting a little bit you know, it's rocking a little bit. So Yorleth, you're probably like shitting your pants right now.
Bold of you to assume I'm wearing pants.
You're shitting your legs.
Yeah. So the sea's getting a little rough. And are any of you on the deck?
Absolutely not.
will
It's
have gone to bed.
daytime.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like early morning, but it's like
Then-
still kind of it's really cloudy out, so it's still pretty dark even though it's morning.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll be out on
working.
the deck.
I'm working, so I'm gonna be getting an early breakfast and then seeing what the captain tells me to do.
He'll just tell you that, you know, keep cleaning the deck, but get ready for there's like a storm coming in, so
How do I get ready for a storm?
if we start yelling orders about like grab, you know, like tie down the supplies and, you know, turn the sails and, you know, get some like buckets of water, like ready to scoop out any water that might splash over from big
Should I
waves.
get a head start on tying down the supplies?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea actually.
Okay.
For those that aren't busy running around, roll me perception to see if you notice anything.
I presume not myself, because I am hiding.
Hiding? Yeah. No, you're fine.
Namnik is doing his best to run around and follow
Oh.
orders. So
All right. Nobody. None of the players will notice at first. But you'll hear some sailors shouting as storm giants start emerging from the water. Here, they're actually probably bigger than this, but this is what they look like. Let me see,
shit.
what size are they? They're huge. So how many tiles is that?
I think that's 3 by 3.
3.
3 by 3.
I believe that's right. Yeah.
We're just like in like the middle of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
So how deep is it?
Probably like really deep, but these guys are pretty tall. They're massive.
Like, so that they are standing on like the
They're-
ocean floor.
Yeah, they're standing on the ocean floor.
Okay.
Jesus.
Tall boys.
Oh yeah,
So
they're
it's
tall boys.
between like
Itty bitty
60
boys.
to 40 feet down.
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
kilometers tall.
What part of them comes up from the waves?
It's just like their forehead.
Just their
Can't
head.
even talk.
Are we
There's big bubbles coming up from the ceiling.
What do you wish for us? Burble, burble, burble.
It's like when you slide down real low in the bath and just.
No, but they're like waist up is above water.
Okay,
Oh my
so
god.
it's not deep at all. It's
You got
actually very
fucking-
shallow.
Yeah, you
fucking
guys have been
stilt
traveling for
lift.
like
for a
4 or 5
giant.
days. And you're getting yeah, it's still like like super like deep in terms of other normal people.
No, it's not. It's like 30 feet down. You could swim down easily, holding your breath, and it would still probably be light at the bottom.
We have to be like really close to the shore if it's that shallow.
Maybe there's a shelf around here that the
Doesn't
sea bed goes up.
actually give me a height for these guys.
They're pretty. Giants are only, I think, like the tallest are 40 to 60 feet tall.
Maybe they're
They got-
wearing stilts.
They got really short in
But
I
5e.
guess the question, like, where
Maybe
are we
there's-
in the ocean?
Yeah, that's the bigger problem.
I was thinking like, oh, we're out there, but we must be like on the
No, you've been
shoreline.
traveling for like 4 days now. You guys are like right about here. Let me move your party token. Like probably like right about here.
Oh,
We
we're not
can't
on the
see
map
it.
yet.
Oh, I thought I moved you guys.
No,
Yeah,
we're on
sword
the boat.
giants are apparently 26 feet tall.
That's a lot
So-
shorter than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
How about
Hills
have them
are only 60.
walking on the water?
So, how many miles out is that? Oh, we're only 7 feet out anyway. Never mind.
Well, 7 feet is you're like just over a day sailing or a day walking. Because that's what this is like. But this 15 feet is like 3 days walking. So you're just over a day walking distance. So probably like less than half a day or half a day away from the shore by like boat.
Okay.
So you can you'd probably be able to see it, like see the shore, or at least like the horizon, like it on the like you might be able to make it out on like the horizon.
How deep is the water?
I mean, probably at this point, because I thought they
Well-
were taller than 21 feet.
Yeah.
Remember,
mean,
it's
you
your own
just say-
campaign. You can rule.
Yeah,
They
you
are
can
tall.
Yeah,
say
keep
they're
in mind
big.
that's just how they are in 5e normally. You can just say frick it, they're taller than that.
Yeah.
They're fucking huge.
Because they used to be.
So I'm gonna say that they're like 60 feet tall and it's like 30 feet deep roughly right now.
Alright.
So it goes up to like their waist.
Yeah.
All right.
Were they
Keep
just lying
sailing.
down before?
Hey, yeah, you know, they were just doing things.
They're just swimming around the floor.
Yeah, they were army crawling on the ocean floor.
We got one.
okay.
They all shoot up.
They are amphibious, so
Navy SEAls.
yeah.
Each one has like a
Um,
rifle.
But they are chanting. You can hear them chanting.
What are they? Okay, what are they
And they're
chanting?
looking. Roll me Arcana.
Okay, what language are they talking in?
What language do they speak? Is the question.
Giant.
My money's
That
on
is a
giant.
language, so it could
Yeah,
it could well
yeah,
be
they
giant.
Yeah, they're speaking in giant.
Okay, then I don't know what it is anyway.
Does anyone speak giant?
Oof, well,
Absolutely not.
Yep.
if giant is anything like goblin,
Unfortunately, I'm gonna guess probably not.
It's fine. They're both descended from Latin. You can work it out. Yeah, it's like when you go to Italy and you try and speak Spanish. It's like it's almost, but like not right.
yeah.
So like if you're looking at them, they're like making like weird hand gestures while like walking around like looking at like entranced at the sky.
They
Gang
must be
signs.
fending off the storm. Keep at it, boys.
if anybody wants to roll Arcana, please roll Arcana. It is like if you know magic, you would be able to get the gist of what they're trying to
kind of
cast.
spell.
I mean, I'm below deck, so.
Yeah, I'll roll in a second. Currently not on the screen. Okay, Arcana.
Nope. Don't realize what's going on. But as this is going on, the sailors are freaking out and like drawing weapons and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna call out, I guess just in common. Hey, what's going on?
There's storm giants. They're gonna attack and steal our
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm trying to get their attention. Hey, what's going on?
They're just like ignoring you.
Has this happened to you guys before?
No, this is the first for us.
Well, how do you know they're trying to get your stuff?
Well, what else would storm giants be doing around a ship in the middle of the ocean?
What do they need your stuff for?
I don't know. They're big and scary.
Oh, I don't seem to be doing that much yet.
Some people will be winding up to throw spears, and the captain's gonna be like, "Hold! Don't throw anything yet." And then you'll see Jimmy over here who's panicking, and he'll fucking huck his spear. And he's gonna hit this giant. And when he hits this giant, the giant kind of just looks and scowls at the ship, and then stops. His chanting and everything has stopped, and he sinks back into the ocean.
Damn, Jimmy killed him in one hit.
No, he. And then the other ones,
One punch.
basically all decide to, they all stop chanting, and they kind of just stare at everybody on the ship, and they all just disappear. But as soon as they do that and their chanting stops, the storm gets very violent. Like lightning, thunder, heavy downpour, waves start fucking smashing against the ship. And it's actually the captain's yelling, "Everybody all hands on deck!" And he's shouting orders. And you see sailors fucking panicking and running all over the place, frantically trying to tie everything down, grab everybody's grabbing the ropes for the sails to help manage them and turn them if they need to, and listen to the captain's orders. What are you guys all doing?
I mean, Nabnik currently is looking around, kind of panicking. He looks over at, at Azrael.
So when he says all hands on deck,
magic?
It seems like maybe they were trying to protect us from the storm.
So, the storm is normal, not magic.
I guess. I've never really seen anything like this. I think we should, I think it's gonna get pretty bad though. We should get some shelter.
Yep, Nabnik immediately calms down upon hearing that. He nods, and then just walks over to the closest sailor and just basically grabs him by the scruff of his shirt. Tell me what you need to help.
Yeah, go over there and grab that rope, and then if we say pull. If we say loose, let it give it some slack. We need to, manage the sails and try to fight, not so we're not sailing into waves.
I shall help little one not drown.
That's good. The little one might want to go below deck.
Yeah, unless you need anybody to climb up, I could maybe do that.
No, that seems like a very, very bad idea.
Okay, I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go make sure Yarla's not having a panic attack.
Yep. So this is
having a panic attack.
You're the ship is rocking enough, Jake, that in your room you'd be bouncing off the bed, That's how rough the waves are. So you're
we're gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Hey, it's okay. They've dealt with storms. Okay, we'll make it through.
It's gonna blow up.
Here. I got you. Hold my hand. We're gonna be okay.
Strum.
We'll
So
stick together.
Nabnik's helping. Pinball Canoe, what are you doing? you're helping as well, right? Lumpy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So it's just the two of you guys helping, correct?
Me and Navnik helping the crew.
I am.
Alright. I'm gonna roll this in public, and I'm gonna let you guys know that I had a skill challenge kind of thing set up here. And because the two of you decided to help, you've made it slightly easier for the captain to make the roll. But if he fails this, bad things happen. So let's see what happens. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He wasn't even close. No. Yeah, so the storm seems to be getting worse. And
The captain's skill check to turn the storm off.
basically, the ship is taking on water now. A lot of water. More so,
That means it's in the room I'm in.
like it's starting to trickle up from like the cargo up to the rooms. Yes.
So it's coming in from the bottom.
It's kind of, yeah. There's like just it's overflowing from the top as well as he's managed to get a hole in it because he's hit something. So it's filling up from the bottom and the top. Like
Okay, I was right.
not too much from the top. It's only when like the waves hit and they crash and like kind of splash over the deck.
I was right.
But it's happening a lot that it is kind of filling up a little bit from the top too.
I told you I didn't want to go on a boat. I said
we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Safe boat.
Okay, is all of your stuff picked up? Is all of
everybody
your stuff
get to the rowboats. Get rowboats ready.
Here, I'm gonna help you pack your stuff.
No, your left would already be packed. She would not have even unpacked.
Okay.
Yep.
This is very much a temporary part of her life.
And your left will start running up towards the deck, just yelling the whole.
I'm just getting a picture for the boats. Yeah, so you will basically like see sailors and stuff like have like rowboats kind of like ready. Near the sides. I don't know how much like if you're not panicking, you'll realize like going in from a big boat into a tinier boat in the middle of the storm doesn't seem like the best idea, but the ship's kind of sinking, so it's like the only option really. So pick boats. You can I'll say you can fit like 3, like probably like 4 people per boat.
And there's how many boats total?
Like 4 at least that are ready to be deployed. Yeah.
So we want to put one of each of us on each boat.
Yes. Your left is panicking, so let's just do one of these.
Oh, you crit.
Alright, that's just gonna try and stick with your other.
Yep.
I'm under these.
I don't know. Why are you under them?
Because I'm on a lower level, I think.
These are token layers. You should be token layer 2, shouldn't you?
Yeah, but it just goes by
Token-
recency.
Yeah, that's why. Because I put myself down just now, so I'm above them.
If you just delete your token, then bring it back, Lumpy should be on top.
You can also just right click on the tokens of the boats and just force
gotcha.
them into the background.
That's true.
Or us to forward around, either way.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna make them map layer, and because I'm not gonna like move them around. Alright. So basically there's a sailor, a couple, at least a few sailors each, or a couple sailors. There will be 1 sailor at this top right boat. You'll have like 2 or 3, like 3 with Scarnich, 3 with Pinball Canoe, and then there's a boat 1 here. Let's see, 1. I know your left isn't going to be helping at all with the rowing. Are Navnik or Azriel helping the sailor with the like rowing or anything, or like maybe like trying to scoop water out that comes over?
Yeah,
I'll
so I'm
try. I'll
up
try
with
and
that.
scoop it out. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna help them row that fast.
Cool.
Objectively speaking, our rowboat is fucked.
All right. So, you guys are giving him a +4 to his roll, to +2 for each of you helping. He's got to make a 17, or else you guys will capsize and end up somewhere random. All right. You guys are good.
Fuck.
You'll be able to. You guys will be able to kind of manage the storm, and you'll make it to the port of Baron. All right. Lumpy, do you wanna? Do you wanna roll, or do you want me to do it?
Oh, hell yeah. Roll
Um,
what?
So you're gonna get a. Hang on. Are you helping the sailor row the boat, or like at least bail it out, or anything like that?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a helpful man.
So then there's you. 1, 2. So you will roll 1d20 plus 6. Oh well.
Well.
All right. That's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are gonna capsize.
All right.
And you guys are gonna wash up on a shore of a random choosing that I will have to figure out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so then we can move on to Baron.
Way less
The
bad
rest,
than I thought it would be.
the AFK players, we'll just say they make it. Alright, so the ones that made it to Baron, you can put yourselves on the dock.
Oh, I proposed a better plan for the AFK players. There's 2 unmanned boats out here.
Oh, okay, hang on, yeah.
Apply half the AFK players to one boat and half them to the other.
I'll say that they're helping. Because I feel like most of them would be helping.
Probably.
So let's see. Slash 1d20 plus 6. Oh, and I fucked that up.
So which AFK players does this one associate with?
Let's see. Who's AFK here? Let me just drop them out.
This one's Stormy and Lane. Next one's Eleanor Leo.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll go Eleanor and Leo first.
Okay.
1d20 plus 6. They're good. Next one. They're good.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, we go to Baron. The ones that make it, you guys are all in the you guys make it to the dock, and it's still like storming out, but it's not as worse here because it's mostly like this storm is like kind of over the sea. But the waves that are crashing into the shore like are a little rough, but not as bad as what you guys were in.
Do you see any sign of the missing robot?
As you guys are like waiting for the people, like as you see rowboats coming in, you'll
I would
note
not be waiting. I would sprint onto the land. For the record.
Basically you'll see everybody that made it, and then you'll realize like that you're missing 2 people. You'd realize that you're missing Pinball Canoe and Scarnage.
Alright. Does this place have a lighthouse?
Yeah, it's just not on. Like,
Alright,
the,
that's where it goes
the
to
map.
the lighthouse.
Yeah, it's like off to the north.
That's fine. I'm going there.
Yeah. Alright. So you're gonna go to the lighthouse and like see if you can spot anything.
Yeah, and try and get them to search around more actively and whatever.
Yeah. You won't see like anything right away, but then you will find like some like wooden planks and stuff, like kind of like crash into like the shore. But there's nobody with it or anything.
Alright. Okay. Well, I'll probably kind of stay there for however much of the rest of the day before I just get tired.
Is there an inn here?
Yes. Give me once.
Because
Where-
Yorleth would get a room with
I
2
believe.
beds.
Yeah, I believe this is the inn here. The big, skinny, long one.
And how much is it for a 2-bedroom?
I'd say it's like 3 gold. You will notice that Baron is like very packed, and there's like a lot of military presence.
Not associating with military presence is generally a good idea, so we're not gonna ask anything about that.
Namnik is going to stick to Yorleth.
After waiting hours and stuff in the lighthouse, you'll without seeing or hearing any news, Azrael, are you gonna head to the inn as well?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's just the one.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Then I head there.
Yeah, for as you guys are like in there, you'll it's kind of like a weird mix of like you'll be hearing like talk of like refugee people coming here for refuge, as well as like the locals are kind of part of like a militia, as well as like the Baron family themselves are like are funding everything here, and they're like so obviously there seems to be something going on inside the Craglorn kingdom. And then let's go to the map and we can figure out, everybody can witness where you're at, well, where the allies are. You guys just won't know where they will show up. So let me get a token from them.
Can you mark the temple for me?
It's
Or
right,
that's there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys were like kind of sailed, let me, from like, kind of like this, somewhat. Probably in like more of a straighter line than that, but
Yeah. Close enough.
you met the dragon like right around like here, like on your journey.
Okay.
And then for the guys that fell off their boat, this will be, let me see. I want a marker. I'll just do this. Location 1 or location 2. I'm gonna roll a 1d2 and we'll figure out where you guys end up. So the top one is 1, bottom one is 2.
Roger that.
Hell
Alright.
yeah, a whole other country.
You guys have ended up in Gooseling, or close to Gooseling.
Where's Goofy?
Down here.
Ah. Okay.
They're like in between Gooseling and Baron. On
Scrummage.
the
This whole fucking
coast.
week has been awful.
So I will drop you guys, like put tokens of you guys like over here, like on the coast, so that way we remember where you guys are. Alright. So yeah, you guys will, I don't actually have the shore or anything like that set up right now, but you guys will wake up like on like the coast, kind of like beach, rocky, it's not a nice area to wake up, basically. But you guys will wake up, you're a little, you're drenched, you're a little battered, so let's say, let's do this, roll 1d10. You guys take 4 damage in total from like washing up on shore and being bashed around by the storm. So you're kind of like bruised, but you're not like mortally wounded or anything.
I would hope 4 damage is not mortally.
Somebody rolled really bad on their health.
Even if you roll bad, you still have that first level buffer.
Yeah.
Unless you had to roll first level and rolled min for that
This
too.
is why you just dump Khan.
Yep.
The more D&D characters I make, the more I'm convinced that dumping Khan is the meta.
And they're just rolling for
If
your
you
health.
want low, well, quick characters, yes.
I feel like role-playing frail people is a lot of fun.
It is.
For the two that are on the shore, what are you guys doing as you wake up?
I think we either way or so.
Where
I don't
are
know
we?
shit about this place, you know.
Where are we? Do we go left or right? Or straight?
Let go right.
Go right? Sure. Right's as good as left. Let's go right.
So you guys are gonna head like towards the road, right? Like in the direction of the road over here.
No, we're going to the right.
I mean, can we see the road?
I mean, no, you're on the coast, and there's
So
like a little bit
we
of a
land on the
forest.
coast and we're looking this way. Left is this way and right is this way.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go right.
So
And
you're
I'm
gonna walk
assuming
south.
we have no idea where we are, cause
No, you have no idea.
yeah, then right it is.
All right.
The direction named after being correct.
So it'll take you guys like in about a day of like walking, you guys will end up at Gooseling. Or you guys don't know it's Gooseling, but you'll walk into like you'll see a town, and like it's a port town.
Is this Baron?
No, the guards will like if you walk in through the front. Do you ask like the guards at the front like gate?
Yeah. Is this Baron?
No, this is Gooseling.
Okay. Which way is
Baron's
Baron?
actually to the north.
Alright. I whirl around.
It's where.
It's about. How do I do the Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's about a week walking.
Well, let's look
You
at this
could
way
take
from A to B.
like a short boat trip from
Boat!
Gooseling.
No!
Think we're gonna walk after all.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the boat's a lot faster, but if that's what you guys want to do.
Boats.
All right. You guys can are you guys gonna like I take it like rest at the like in Gooseling first?
No. We after talking to the guards, we whirl around and just start walking north.
Yeah.
All right. I will leave you guys here, and then we will go back to the people in Baron for a sec. So the
You're
people in the
sleeping
inn,
tonight.
yeah, you guys are just gonna sleep. When you guys wake up, what are you guys gonna be doing? Like, cause you guys, well, you don't realize yet that you're missing two people. Asriel was waiting for a few hours looking for them.
Well, I mean, they probably would have figured it out at some point in the entire previous
No, I'm saying
day.
Yorleth didn't, because Yorleth was panicking and just kind of went straight to
Oh,
bed.
I mean, as soon as she gets on land, she would have been fine. So.
Oh, all right. So you guys.
Now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that they died.
I
But-
agree.
That does seem likely.
So where were we? Were we going to Craghorn? Is that where we were going?
Oh,
'Cause we weren't. This wasn't our final destination that we were planning on stopping at, right?
the Undead
No.
is supposed to be somewhere around Craghorn, I think. Yeah.
So we should probably just get going.
Well, maybe we could like leave a note with somebody, maybe.
Yeah, let's leave a note for someone to get some drowned bodies.
You guys would know that this the people that run this like city are Gregor's family. So
We
you
can
guys
just let
might
them
be able to.
on the off chance that they do come here, we can let somebody know to where they can point us in the right direction, or point them in the right direction.
Guess. Sorry, I'm not really chipper, but I don't like it when my friends drown.
Yeah, it's never happened to me before, but that's, I don't know. I hope they're still alive, and I kind of just want to act like they are.
I'm not gonna do that because then when I find out they are dead, it'll be way worse.
Well, if you think about it, we'll probably never really find out that they're dead.
Yeah, that's not helping.
Well, I wanna go write a note, but all my stuff's pretty wet, so I guess I better find some with dry paper and ink and stuff.
Okay, you do that.
I guess I'll wander around to
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
market
there's
or
like
something.
a little makeshift market kind of set up here. And you'd be able to find like any basic supplies that you need.
Yorleth will wander around the city playing sad violin music
Mhm.
to herself.
All right. And it's just whatever it is in the handbook.
What?
The prices for things.
Oh, like paper and ink and whatever. It's
Yeah.
it's probably sufficiently insubstantial that it's not worth looking up. Would it be under fucking parchment or something? Yeah, parchment. Why does this not have the price?
Parchment, 1 sheet is 1 silver piece.
Yeah. Alright. I will buy 10 sheet.
A 1 ounce bottle of ink is 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces. I'm fucking writing this shit in blood. That's not a joke. They tell me it's 10 gold pieces. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll figure it out.
And an ink pen is 2 copper pieces, but I'm pretty sure your ink pen should be fine, even if it was wet.
I don't know that I have one, but yeah. 2 copper is also like so little that I don't even really want to track it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want an ink pen, you can have an ink pen.
Sweet.
Is anybody else grabbing any supplies?
I mean, are my instruments all okay?
Yeah, I think they'd be fine. They'd have like playing them right away, like while they're soaked, they wouldn't sound very good. So you'd have to like let them dry out.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't want to let them dry out in the open air because it is cold here. It is like a tundra, so it's pretty. Oh yeah. Do you guys have winter clothes? Because it is pretty cold here because this is snow.
Well, I'm from around here, so presumably my
That's true.
clothes are
Yeah,
fine.
you would have.
Yep.
You'd be fine.
Seeing as Navnik has basically no clothes. No.
I mean, if you want to go hunt for like furs and stuff to kind of like make yourself some like makeshift clothes, I'd say you'd be able to do it.
Sure, he can try and go find some wolves or something.
Yeah, like a mix mash of like wolves and stuff like that.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
be
not
like-
saying that Yorleth is cheap, but she would be stubbornly insisting that it's not actually cold here and not buy winter clothing.
Alright.
Whether or not this bites me in the ass later, I have no idea. And if it does, it's kind of funny.
What kind of
First party death is hypothermia.
temperature, like climate, was Yorleth from?
I don't know, because I don't know what the other world was like.
Oh, well, you could have just told me whatever you wanted, basically.
I mean, not a cold place like this.
Fair enough.
It would be kind of, I don't know, just like a
Like a more of a temperate, like kind of
decently
like
warm area.
yeah. All right. So you would be like, you might be trying to like hide it, but you might like get like the odd like if the wind picks up a little bit, like you might have like the little
Oh,
shiver.
she is decidedly cold.
Yeah.
So she's trying to hide it.
You'd be able to hide it like fairly well.
Yeah.
Except for like when the wind picks up or something, like you'd be like, like. All right. So yeah, Nabnik, you can get yourself make yourself some fur clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Asriel's fine. Yorleth is toughing it out. And with that, this is where we will end the session for now.
All right.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
And then we will have it next Sunday as well, because I don't work then neither.
Nice.
But that will be for my new apartment. Woo!
Yay.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations once again on getting the new apartment all sorted.
Yeah. Then we can move back to the main map, and everybody can realize, look at where the other two guys ended up. That was fun. I like the little spider head. Fuck it, just cackles, runs away.
Sure was unexpected.
Yeah. So like I was with the whole like ship thing, I had like a cool. I was like reading up about it where it's kind of like similar to like basically like helping somebody, which makes that action easier. So I was like, oh, if people decide to like help the sailors with like trying to fight against the storm, it would lower the the DC.
Like aid
Save.
another, essentially.
Yeah. But he just fucking sucked. Like there's just nothing about. He rolled so fucking low.
Yeah. Well, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Sailing through a storm.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured. It'd make it fun. Like, cause I actually helping made it could make a difference. Like it actually did for I think Jake's group, like Jake's sailboat, like rowboat.
Yeah.
Because if you guys didn't help, you guys would have actually sunk.
Well, I mean, that's for anyone's, because the DC was 17 and ours
Yeah.
rolled the highest base actually.
So it was, it's fun. I like it. I'm probably gonna do more stuff like similar to like that. 'Cause I think it's a fun mechanic.
I think it's good in general for things to rely more on the PC's capabilities themselves.
Yeah. Well, I don't think any of you guys are sailors, so.
Well, at least one person is literally a sailor. That's in Theo's backstory.
Yeah, but he said it. I'm pretty sure Theo said he didn't actually know how to sail though.
I'm aware. I'm just saying that there is a player that is a sailor.
Yeah, he just isn't a good sailor.
Yeah.
No, the player is a sailor, not character.
Oh.
Oh well, for counting players, that I also count.
I mean, that is true that the player and the character are both sailors. But unless I can, maybe I'll multi-class into rogue and then I can learn to sail.
But Lumpy, if you come up with any information on like what you want for your backstory, just let me know.
I will do. Will do. It is a bit on the back burner for me right now because I'm working on a lot of things.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, and then Eric is all alone up there.
I think I'm actually gonna.
Yeah, I have work in the morning, so.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming. I had fun.
Yeah, thanks for running.
No problem, and we will have a session on Sunday.
See you
Alright.
Sunday.
Have a good night. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good luck, don't die.
You as well. Don't wash up on any random shores.
What a game.
So Sovia's still running.